I'm here with your top 10 plays of the week. So let's move on to the first one, Kyle Kuzma. I don't know if this is really a top 10 play with him missing that dunk, but I just want y'all to see this play that it led to. Led to DeAnthony Melton hitting the three, and that led to the 76ers getting their second win, the fourth win of the season. My fault. But Kyle Kuzma, that's not your body. Stop trying to reverse dunk. Let's move on to the next one with Kylian Mbappe. One of the best strikers in the world right now. Look at that touch, finish. Yeah, it's just beautiful. You know, him and Russ linking up. Yeah, it's LeBron. I feel like we see this once a week with LeBron James. LeBron James be getting crazy at the rim. You know, one of the best drivers of the basketball we've ever seen. But definitely the best I've seen in my lifetime. And it's good to see Russ and LeBron linking up. Now let's move on to T. Higgins. You know, T. Higgins got a little crazy. So Joe Burrow throws that down. Yeah, man. You can't guard him. Come on now. T. Higgins is one of the best receivers in the league. With Jamar Chase out, T. Higgins had to put on a show. You know what he did? He mossed that poor man. Even though the Bengals didn't do well this game, they did well enough. Let's move on to Brock Bowers of the best national football team in the world right now. Brock Bowers, a little bobbly bop to get that touchdown, but you know, luck goes to the best. The best get the lucky. So look at this. He gets his route. The back doesn't even try to catch. He tries to smack it. A little bobble of the hands a little bit, and he turns around to get that tud. And Georgia ended up winning this game as well. Now we move on to DeAndre Hopkins of the Arizona Cardinals. He just came back in the red zone. Kyler Murray throws it to D-Hop in coverage. But look at that. See this hand right here? His hand like twice the size of this. He got Kawhi hands. His hands are different. And like, look at this. You hear him? Why would he even throw that? It's because it's D-Hop. Puts that mitten out, catches that, and there's nothing you could do about it. DeAndre Hopkins, he's back. All right, let's move on to Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole get a little crazy with the handle. You know, get him off his feet. Yeah, bro. Yeah, you can't guard him. That's not your body. Yeah, someone got to call switch when it comes to Damian Lee and Jordan Poole. I know he used to do this to him at practice last year. Yeah, Damian Lee, you got to stay on your feet off the backboard for the easy finish, Jordan Poole. Now let's move on to one of the craziest highlights I've seen in a while. Nick Chubb. Oh, my God. Young man, you should have just stayed up because you should have stayed up and ate that hit because Nick Chubb, he going to embarrass you, and that's exactly what he did. I'm going to stay quiet just so you can see this one. He finds that pocket, and then magic happens. Ooh! Yeah, Nick Chubb. He's like one of the best running backs this season. And the Cleveland Browns are surprising everybody with Jacoby Brissett at quarterback. They're doing great right now. Let's move on to the one and final. Paul George, MVPG. This is the form he's playing in. You know, he got the ISO on Eric Gordon. Spin move. He get out of that. You know, step back baseline. Yeah, that's a fadeaway only the GOATs can really hit. You can only think of Kobe, MJ, even sometimes Bron. But making those fadeaways, that's a trademark of a GOAT. And that's exactly what PG played like. 35, 8, and 8. Paul George was hooping that game. I need y'all to see this. Graceful. Look at that. Great defense, shifting his feet, got the contest. But Paul George is just too good. And he led the Clippers to that win over the Rockets. Now, we got a special guest in the studio. Andrea, and her interview is going on next.